Hello from Turkey. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is the first time when you are watching my videos, my name is Dari, and on my channel I'm showing you beauty from all around the world and also share with you my experience of living in different countries. In the last 6 months I've been living in Istanbul, Turkey, and recently my best friend came to visit me and we decided to explore the South of Turkey. Even though the South of Turkey is famous for Antalya and its all inclusive hotels, I actually think that there is so much more to see and I really want to show this to you. So let's explore it together. The best way to get to Marmaris is to take a plane from Istanbul. Round trip costs us $100 per person, and during the flight you can also see stunning views of the Turkish mountains. Well, I mean, of course if you're not going to sleep. We just reached the Dalyan airport, and to Marmaris I think it will take around 2 hours to reach there. We're gonna look for the bus right now, and the flight from Istanbul was around 50 minutes. In fact, it was very easy to find the bus that we needed since they were parking next to the exit of the airport, and a trip to Marmaris cost us 70 liras per person. After the bus we took a quick taxi ride, and in 10 minutes we arrived to our hotel. Oh hi guys, welcome to my home for the next week. Please. As you can see, the room is very tiny, it's actually everything, but I mean, we don't need a lot, it looks very cute. And the most important thing is that it's located right next to the sea, exactly where we ended up just in a few minutes and spent the first day. In the morning, we decided to meet the sunrise by the sea to also see how the city looks like without tourists. And it looks stunningly beautiful. Transparent sea, mountains around. And the only sad moment here is that the traces of a huge fire that occurred here last year are visible. But only from this, Marmaris definitely doesn't lose its charm. After a short sleep in the morning and a breakfast, it was a time to explore the old town, which reminded me of Greece from the very first seconds a lot. And I can say it was super atmospheric, guys, just to walk around, to see the details of the houses and just enjoy it. I highly recommend it. Guys, if you have been watching my videos, you know that I travel a lot, and trust me on that, I don't go anywhere without a travel medical insurance cover me. And that's why today I want to introduce to you Safety Wing. Safety Wing is the best insurance in the market for travelers. It is covered to medical care such as emergency and also unexpected things that may happen when you are traveling, such as a lost luggage. If you're traveling with the family, you can also cover your kids under your insurance. It's very flexible and very affordable, and also really easy to get online just in a few minutes. It is especially perfect if you're a digital nomad like myself, as it's covered all around the world. With insurance like that, I feel much more confident driving a motorbike in Greece, diving in the Mediterranean Sea, hiking or snowboarding in the mountains, or even taking an air balloon ride in Turkey. So guys, don't forget to click the link in the description to learn more about Safety Wing, and as for now, let's continue our walk. Guys, truth to be told, now it's super hot, around 35 degrees Celsius, so I think we should go to the beach right now, otherwise, I don't know, in this weather we're just gonna faint. After spending a couple of hours on the beach sunbathing, we decided to take a walk to the other side of the city, and I can say it was a pleasant walk along the sea and fortunately under the trees. And by the way, Turkey is definitely a cat country. There are so many cats along the way. friends, now we decided to rent a boat taxi because we really wanted to skip these tourist boats with a lot of people. And now we are planning to go around the islands, and here's the small present from our driver. Literally every local told me it's a must thing to do in Marmaris, and I can understand why. We just reached our first stop on our small tour, and this is a paradise island which is located just right in front of Marmaris. The water is absolutely blue and amazing, and I can't wait to go down there. Absolutely amazing, guys. It's highly advised to take a boat and just go around this island. We really wanted to skip all tourist stops. That's why the captain advised us to go along this island, and that's exactly what we did, and we saw almost no one. I know been in Norway, but I think I find the image of yours to be a little bit similar. Of course, without the hot weather like that, but I love it. It's so beautiful. And of course, I just cannot not to show you our captain, who is such an amazing person and really tried to do his best so we get the best experience. We'll be very honest, guys, almost every single day of this trip we were just buying salads for the dinner and we're eating it in the hotel room, but we decided to go at least once to a restaurant, and this place is called Felix. Few locals advise us this. There are a lot of restaurants on the sea, and we decided to check this one. The food looks absolutely amazing, and it's our special dinner with Kate because we decided just at least once we have to go to a really good restaurant. So let me tell you what we took. This is the seafood salad, and it's absolutely our favorite thing here. We also took some packed mushrooms, which were also quite good, and for the main dish we chosen grilled salmon. So friends, we just left the restaurant, and I can tell that the food was good, but not amazing though, because I can tell that the dish with fish can be cooked better since it was a bit dry. And now we're going to our hotel to sleep, and it's gonna be a new day tomorrow. Good morning, guys, it's a brand new day and we're ready to explore another park next to Marmaris. I'm very excited to see it because it should be very historic and beautiful, and I can't wait to take you with me. So let's go. First, we had a quick breakfast from our hotel, and then we came to Marmaris bus terminal. The place we are going to right now called Dalyan, and actually there are so many tourist buses there. I'm not a fan of this, so we are taking this public bus to Ortaca, and then we are taking another bus to Dalyan, and hopefully we will reach it in a few hours. Coming to Ortaca cost us 78 liras, and this bus will cost us 18 liras. So overall around 100 liras the price to come to Dalyan by public bus. If you decided to skip the tourist groups like us, the best thing to do in Dalyan is gonna be to go by public boat to explore the surroundings. Dalyan is called the Turkish Venice because of the Dalyan river, which stretches to the Turtle beach. There are a lot of legends about this place, and it's also closely linked with the history of the ancient city of Kanas, which was founded in the 10th century BC. It is now clear that Kanas existed before the Byzantine period and was a major seaport in the ancient times. And guys, the most impressive thing you will see along the way is the Lithian Dalyan rock tombs. This place surprised me with this beauty a lot. We just saw an absolutely beautiful ancient town in the mountain. It looks super gorgeous. You can take a boat there to see. I don't think you can walk there, but it's must visit. Along the river you can also see a lot of houses and hotels, and I think it can be such an interesting experience to spend a night there. We were swimming exactly now along this beautiful river. It looks like a swamp, to be honest, and the mountains around super beautiful. It's actually highly advised. And right now we came to the Turtle beach. As you can see, I am just will turn a little bit. It's super touristy. There are a lot of people. But if you go a little bit farther to the beach, you for sure will be able to find some spot without many tourists. And the name of the beach speaks for itself. It is known thanks to the population of turtles that often leave their eggs here. This feeling when you're sitting next to crying kids. It's normal. I'm fine. I hope you feel us. When we returned to Dalyan, we found out that actually you can cross the river to see the tombs closely. That's exactly what we decided to do. And by the way, pay attention to the oaths they're using. Doesn't look so convenient at all. We are now in really old, ancient, I would say, cemetery. It was also really interesting just to walk around here and to see that some people were buried in 1200, 300. Before going back to Marmaris, we decided to have a quick lunch and we found this not touristic cafe and everything looked amazing there. It was very atmospheric, really my kind of places. All the details of everything really impressed me and the food was great.
So good.
All the way back, I just couldn't stop thinking how actually great it would be to rent a car and drive along the coast of Turkey. I hope one day I will be confident enough to do it. Another cool activity to do in Marmaris is actually diving, and we are going to try it out now.
Yes.
On the boat, they divided us into two groups, the beginners and experienced divers. And since Kate has a license, she was diving with the experienced group, where they went pretty deep. So she told me it was quite cold there, and that's why I decided to put a full wetsuit on me. But because of my long nails, I couldn't put it on, and that's what happened. My big advice to you.
No.
No long nails.
Yeah.
When you are going diving, no long nails. Actually, since I was in the beginner group, we didn't go diving very deep, that's why it wasn't that cold. So Kat, thank you so much for that. Anyways, we were going diving twice in two different spots and I actually like it. Guys, we also wanted to share our impressions of diving. We came to a conclusion that if you're a professional like Kate, because she has a license, it's not that interesting. Moreover, she was diving in the Red Sea in Egypt, and the sea life there is amazing. So she saw so many beautiful corals and everything. Here the situation is different, but I'm the beginner and I still enjoy it though. Even though my first experience was more interesting, but still we paid just $26, right? Yeah. So it was quite cheap and therefore I think it's worth it. So we advise you if you're the beginner, and if you're a professional, probably
First time.
if it's your first time, we advise you, but if you're a professional, I think it's better to go somewhere else. Life in Marmaris starts at 9 when the sun goes down, exactly right now. So let's go for a walk. Also, I know there should be Bar Street, which is a very famous attraction here. Let's check it out. I was surprised by the number of the drag queens. Almost every restaurant advertises it, and it's something I didn't expect in Turkey at all. found those colorful boats quite interesting. Almost everybody were advertising some tours. But what I like the most is when we enter the old town, because at night it's also absolutely magical.
Now we are walking along the bar street and we just been in the old town. Wow, completely different impressions of Marmaris. It's so beautiful, so energetic, music everywhere. Love it so far a lot.
By the way, if you are traveling with the kids, you also might be interested in visiting this amusement park. Even though it's not that big, but it looks still very nice. And if you want to party, Marmaris will be also perfect for you, because there are so many amazing clubs and bars. It looks so fun. To be very honest, I'm not a big fan of clubs. So in the end, Kate and I just went to some bar, which by the way I highly recommend to you, because the cocktails there were amazing. So, wanna hear my impressions? I love the South of Türkiye. It's such an amazing place. And speaking about Marmaris itself, I think this place will be great for both youngsters who want to party and also for families traveling with the kids. Sea was amazing and the mountains were just fantastic. And the only drawback that I found is a cat calling towards me from some local man, but I can't say though it destroyed my impressions. And I do advise you to rent a car and travel along the coast to see more beautiful spots of the South of Türkiye. And guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to push the like button, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. And let's travel all the world together. I will see you next week.